Hey guys! So, I just wanted to do a training video on this really quick, and um, I don't have any bullet points, I don't have any notes, so I'm just kind of doing this on the fly, but it's just something that has been on my mind a lot here lately, and I just thought that I would address it right here, right now. Um, so here we go. First things first, we all know that this business is a roller coaster. We all have our ups, we all have our downs, we all get thrown for a loop, we all have our spins. Sometimes it's really fast, sometimes it's really slow. Bottom line, this whole business is a roller coaster. We all have our success, we all have our failures, and success and failure go hand in hand in any direct sales company, and including Posh. Posh is an amazing company. I'm sure we all know that. Um, but again, like I said, it includes the success and the failures that both go hand in hand with each other. Um, Now, a lot of people get disappointed. A lot of people get frustrated. That again is a part of the journey. It's a part of the whole process. I have had many frustrations. I have had times that I have just wanted to sit and cry. I have had times that I have sat and cried because of, not getting any interest, because people not answering my messages, because of people ignoring my messages. And it's frustrating. It's really agitating, and you just feel like you're a failure, that you suck at this business. And the bottom line is that you don't. You don't if you choose to overlook those failures and take a step back. After you get your cry on, it's perfectly okay to cry, but do that and then move on. Figure out, okay, so here is my setback. How can I get past it? How can I overcome this obstacle? Because that is what's going to set you apart from succeeding and from failing. If you just decide, okay, well, this is what's happening. No one's messaging me. I'm not getting anywhere to anyone. I'm not getting through to anyone. It's not worth it. I'm just going to quit. I mean, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to quit, and that's going to be it. And I'm not saying that's completely a bad thing. I understand that there are circumstances that come up that, I mean, maybe you just don't have the funds to keep going at the moment. Um, and that's, why I love Posh. That's why I love that we don't have any active sales quotas. The only thing that we have is $300 in your first 6 months. That means that if you feel like giving up, you can take a break. That's perfectly fine. But you're still going to be active until your 6 month period is up. That means you can start back at any time and give back your business. And that's just one thing that makes Posh as amazing as it is. Um, if you decide to quit, you don't have to completely quit. You're still active until those numbers say that you aren't, until that termination email comes, and you have the choice. Either you put in the $300 or you get out. And even if you do get out, you can reactivate very quickly, and they'll help you through with that. Just another reason why you should love Posh. But the bottom line is, it's all a matter of your mindset. If you're going to be positive, or if you're going to be a negative Nancy and blame everything but yourself. I'm not saying this to be mean or anything like that. I'm saying this out of tough love, honestly, and genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Because I have been to the point where I have, I didn't want to quit. I didn't want that to cross my mind, but I got to the point that my business was on the back burner, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know where to go, and it took me to that point to decide, I want to make this a business. I want to do exactly what I set out to do, and I changed my perspective on my business, and I took a step back and I looked at everything that I had been doing, and I decided to change that. And that is sometimes what it takes. It's not blaming someone else, it's not blaming your upline, it's not blaming the sales, it's not blaming the people that you have reached out to. It's looking at the entire picture and figuring out, what can I change to make it work. And that's sometimes what you have to do. Sometimes you have to relaunch, and that is personally what I did. I'm just telling my story just because, it's my story to tell. Um, it's where I come from in my business, and it took me getting to the point that my PV was at $70 for 3 months straight. And I realized after looking at that, this is not where I want to be. I wasn't recruiting anyone, obviously. My personal volume was really low, and that's not what I set out to do in this business. So I decided to relaunch, and I decided to change my perspective on my business, and I decided to put forth my excitement and show people how excited and how dedicated I was to my business. Because guess what? Even when you're posting and no one's liking, even when you're making videos and no one's watching them, or you think no one's watching them, they're watching. They're watching everything you do. They know when you decided to start this journey, and they're some of them are waiting for you to fail. They're waiting to see what happens when you fail, what happens when you hit a speed bump in the road, and whether it's for their personal things, whether they want to join or whatever. It's up to you and you only to have that positive mindset and decide to change it and decide to change how you're working your business for you to succeed. And that's if you're hitting those speed bumps. And I know that every single person is going to hit speed bumps. It does not matter who you are. It's going to happen. Whether it be little to you or big to you, it's going to happen. And like I said, it's up to you to change that mindset, to be positive, to be negative, whatever. If you want to get over it, if you want to quit, it's up to you. It's your business, and you've known that from the moment that you signed up. You work it how you want to work it. Okay, all tough love aside. This is just me opening up to you guys and letting you know that it's completely normal to feel frustrated. It's completely normal to feel like you're not going anywhere. But like I've said a million times in this video, it's also up to you to decide where you're really going to go in your business. Are you going to let those setbacks and obstacles and roadblocks really stop you? Or are you going to set out and do what you decided to do when you first invested that $99 in that starter kit? You let me know.